Imagine the year 1917. A foreign force encroaches on ancestral lands, causing unrest and sparking the flame of rebellion. The stage was set for an epic struggle between the indomitable Kuki people and the relentless British Empire. Having lived harmoniously with nature in their picturesque lands, the tranquil existence was abruptly perturbed by the incessant advance of Britain's colonial ambition. These people, known as the Kukis, bore different names in various regions. In Myanmar, they were called Chin; in Bangladesh, they were the Kukis; and in Mizoram, they were known as the Mizo. Despite their diverse names and cultural nuances, a common thread bound them together: their love for freedom and a profound bond with their land, a bond so deep and so intrinsically woven into their identity that it defined who they were. They were not just inhabitants, they were the guardians, the custodians of their lands. They harmonized with the rhythm of nature, and their lives were a symphony of the changing seasons. Yet, the advancing British Empire, blind to this beautiful connection, saw the land simply as a resource to be exploited, a strategic advantage in their colonial conquest. The British Empire, armed with technologically advanced weaponry and strategic acumen, seemed like an invincible force. Their organized military structure and disciplined troops were an imposing sight, a symbol of their power and authority. Yet the empire had underestimated the Kukis. The Kukis were not just tribes, they were a community with a shared history and an unshakable resolve. The British had their guns, their cannons, their organized regiments, but the Kukis had something far more powerful. They had a connection to their land that was spiritual, almost mystical. Their land was their strength, their shield, their sanctuary. It was not just a geographic location for them, it was an intrinsic part of their identity, their culture, their history, and this connection fueled their spirit, a spirit that had weathered countless storms, a spirit that was indomitable, a spirit that was born from centuries of survival against all odds. They had something the British did not, a deep-seated connection to their land, and an indomitable spirit born from centuries of survival against all odds. The inciting incident that sparked this conflict was the British Empire's attempt to use a divide-and-rule policy among the Kukis. This action was more than just an attempt to control, it was a blatant disregard for the Kukis' deeply ingrained traditional values. It was as though the British Empire sought not just to govern, but to dismantle, to undermine the very fabric of Kuki society. This was a direct violation of the Kukis' cherished unity, an insolence that was nothing less than an affront to their hard-fought way of life, a life that had been preserved through generations, untouched and untarnished by external influence. The Kukis, a proud and resilient people, led staunchly by their revered chiefs, didn't take this intrusion lightly. They recognized it for what it was, a deliberate and calculated ploy to weaken their community. With a unified voice, they rejected this intrusion, marking the onset of a resistance that was to last 3 long, grueling years. This resistance was not just about protection, it was a fight for their identity, their dignity, a desperate struggle to not fade into the annals of subjugation. In the face of adversity, over 50,000 Kuki troops rose, armed with not just traditional weapons, an unyielding spirit that roared louder than any war cry. This was an army, not of conscripts but of mothers, fathers, sons and daughters, each fiercely determined to protect their way of life. They stood resolutely against the formidable British forces, outnumbered, but not outmatched. Every Kuki warrior wielded their pumpi, a traditional bomb launcher, not just as a weapon, but as a symbol of their heritage. They did so with remarkable precision and skill, not born out of rigorous training, but from a deep-seated passion for their culture. Each strike, each bombardment, wasn't just an act of war, but a testament to their unwavering determination to protect their ancestral lands. Their courage in the face of adversity painted a picture of resistance that would forever echo in the annals of history. They wielded their pumpi, a traditional bomb launcher, with precision and skill, a testament to their determination to protect their ancestral lands. This was not just a battle for land, it was a battle that resonated deeply within the hearts of the Zo people, striking chords of unity, identity, and entitlement. It was not just a territorial conflict, but also a struggle for the preservation of the very essence of the Zo community. This battle was a manifestation of the undying spirit of the Zo people, their fierce determination to safeguard the lands that had nurtured generations of their ancestors. They were defending more than their homes and farms, more than the fertile soil and the lush forests which had provided them with sustenance and shelter. They were defending their legacy, their customs, their traditions, their language, and the sacred bond they shared with their homeland. They were fighting to uphold their identity and to assert their existence in a world that was rapidly changing around them. They were fighting for the right to live freely and independently on the lands that they had inherited from their forefathers. This was a battle that was to etch a profound and lasting imprint on the annals of history. It was to serve as a poignant reminder of the astonishing resilience of small and often overlooked communities who, when pushed to the brink, rise up to face the overwhelming odds with unwavering courage and tenacity. It was to serve as a testament to the fact that no matter how small a community might be, its spirit is invincible when it is fighting for its very survival. As the tensions escalated and the confrontations intensified, the Kuki people stood tall and undeterred. They were united in their resolve, steadfast in their determination, and resolute in their mission. They were prepared to defend their existence with all the courage, tenacity, and resilience they could muster. It was in this backdrop of escalating tensions and intensifying confrontations that the fierce and relentless 3-year war began. Thus begins a fierce and relentless 3-year war, a testament to the Kuki people's courage and tenacity. The stage was set, the lines had been drawn, the air was thick with determination and anticipation. The Kuki stood ready, their hearts filled with courage, and their spirits burning with the resolve to fight. The echoes of their war cries reverberated through the lands, signaling the beginning of a crucial battle for survival, identity, and freedom. The stage was set, the lines were drawn, and the Kukis were ready to fight for their very existence. The aftermath of the war was a period of significant change. The Kuki ancestral lands, once a symbol of their independence and unity, were now under British control. The Kuki people faced new challenges, including the loss of their traditional way of life and the struggle to maintain their cultural identity under foreign rule. Despite these challenges, the Kuki people's resilience remained unbroken. They continued to preserve their traditions and cultural heritage, ensuring their history would not be erased. The legacy of their resistance during the Anglo-Kuki War continues to inspire their fight for rights and recognition to this day. The need for education and self-sustenance among the Zo ethnic tribes is crucial to prevent further division and to strengthen their unity. The Anglo-Kuki War, a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Kuki people, left a lasting impact on the region, shaping its history and future. This chapter of history serves as a reminder of the power of unity, the importance of preserving one's cultural identity, and the enduring spirit of the Kuki people. In the annals of history, the Anglo-Kuki War stands as a stark reminder of the power of resistance and unity. Over the span of 3 grueling years from 1917 to 1919, the Kuki people, led by their chieftains, defended their ancestral lands from British encroachment. Their story continues to inspire, reminding us of the lengths people will go to protect their heritage and homeland. The echoes of the Anglo-Kuki War still resonate today, a testament to the Kuki people's courage and their unwavering determination to protect their land. To learn more about the Kuki people and their enduring struggle for unity and recognition, subscribe to Zalangam Media. Together, we can preserve their history and support their fight for a better future.